Hey, Mag again on with another deadly breakdown. Now we go take a look into this Will Smith right here. And I told the masses every time that all of them play character. The name Will Smith is another character, meaning that he playing movies and all TV shows and everything, but the Will Smith actually is another character. Just like you get from the so-called, comedian basically tell you that, the life that they tell you that he living in his real life. You remember, they're basically telling you that that's another fantasy again. That's another made up shit. The life that they give you with them. You understand? You remember Jim Carrey? We go get into this right here and I'm going to show you some things or they fool you with these entertainers. Make it run.
Now to TJ's one-on-one with Will Smith, the megastar showing us a side of himself we've never seen before.
Listen.
Discussing his early life and his upcoming memoir. You hung out in Philly with him?
I did.
Pay attention.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, relaxing, all cool. I got my butt beat and bullied every day outside of school. That's how he says the song should have gone.
Wow, that's how the song should have gone. You see that right there, people? Pay attention right here.
That he is revealing that the Will Smith we know is just a fantasy.
Bam. What did I tell you, people? It's not a coincidence. The Will Smith is another character. You understand? That means the person that you see they call Will Smith, somebody actually playing him. Do you understand what I mean? The Will Smith is not a real character. It's somebody that they give you. So when they say he's offset, he's not in a movie, not in a TV show, he's not acting, the Will Smith is actually acting. Do you understand what it means? Okay, pay attention here.
Hold on one second. How about the best live...
Go back.
That was created.
Hold on one second. How about the best
Listen.
Fantasy
Was
that was
created.
Hold on one second. How about the best live intro ever?
Wow. He trying to cut in, people, so you're gonna get a little bit confused about what they're really saying. The Will Smith is a character. 100%. Just like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is. They're laughing at the people.
Coming from you.
Laughing.
But I hooked you in, reeled you in, but that's how he does. The guy you think you know is just a fantasy.
You hear that?
Fear and trauma
The guy you think you know is just a fantasy. Remember, you don't claim to know the Fresh Prince. You claim to know the Will Smith. That's why you trust in those characters. You never get it.
Childhood. And look, now with a new movie and a new book, he is finally, Will Smith, ready to introduce himself.
Okay, he just ready to introduce himself. Pay attention.
Don't get any bigger than Will Smith.
Pay attention. And a lot of people actually believe that he grew up in Philly and all of this shit that he tell you is real. Do you believe that some people really do believe that? Wow, the world is dumb. Pay attention right here.
The Fresh Prince, the box office record breaker. Make this look good. The Grammy winner.
Can you imagine that, people? Also win a Grammy. This is all them mold puppets. You don't get it, people. Anybody can be an actor. You understand that or not? I told you they can do a dog, a cat, a wild animal can be a star of a movie. They can make a star out of a damn dog. What you can't understand, you think you have to have special talent to do this right here and they give you Grammy for doing na. You better wake your ass up. They put on these puppets, make them, mold them and everything and serve them up to the masses. Look at this dumb shit.
Global phenomenon. Will Smith is now in his new memoir finally ready to reveal who Will really is.
Take a listen, people. Will. And that's a code in itself. That word means something. You mean that? I am, will, all that shit is called in the devil work right there in plain sight. Pay attention here.
That's the movie Star Wars.
Is that what that is?
Look at this right here. You see, he's just an actor, people. And you got to remember, the first movie he ever played in, yes, he play a gay man. That's what you need to know. Laying in the bed with a man naked, he play a gay man. In the first role, he get in a movie. And who get him that role, so-called? Quincy Jones. Not a coincidence, people. They're all devil puppets.
It all started in Philadelphia.
Watch
I
this.
was born and raised
They're
here.
fake.
And Philly
I
is-
bet you any money, people. I put my life on it. There is nobody can remember growing up with Will Smith. Nobody. It's just a fake life. And what you can't understand in America, they can say they're from anywhere in America. The masses just gonna believe it. They're never gonna question it. What you can't understand, they say Will Smith come from Philly. Oh, Philadelphia gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, Will Smith come from here. And they nourish that and run with it. They never really check that nobody actually see him grow up there. Nobody actually grew up with him there. It's fake shit from Hollywood.
On my heart.
What you talk about in this book, that you were carefully crafted Will Smith this thing.
Wow.
And you say clearly,
you hear that?
That's not me.
Yes,
I told you people, I told you. All of them can say that. What you don't understand, all of them can say that because you see him smiling right there. He playing another role. The Will Smith is another role they're playing, and they tell you it's real life. Meaning, the family and everything that they show you is staged, is put together. That's why he can tell you the Will Smith is another role that he playing, and the dumb masses never get it.
It's about me. Have you been fooling us for 30 years?
there's a certain
Go back.
Clearly, that's not me. This book is about me. Have you been fooling us for 30 years?
there's a certain amount.
You see, that's mockery right there, people. He asks, are you been fooling us for 30 years? That's how they do it, people. All of them do it. Why you think he's an entertainer on the masses? Why? All entertainment is devil work. People just not gonna understand.
Of protection that everybody does. We have a childhood trauma.
Bullshit.
And we
Bullshit.
decide that's never going to happen to me again.
Wow.
And in order to not experience that, it demands that we be a certain way. So this was the first time in my life where I felt like I had suffered enough to be able to have something valuable to say.
Is there anything in this book you wanted to make sure you ran by anybody?
I did a 2-week book camp
You hear that?
in Miami where I called everybody.
One thing you have to understand, another truth I'm going to reveal right here for the people who sleep. They don't write those books. Let me tell you that, for real. He don't even know what's in it. He have to read it himself to know what the fuck is in there. Do you understand that? He's just a puppet, control nothing.
I mentioned in the book, and I read everybody, every single word. My mother
bullshit.
and I had never even discussed
Look at this right here, people.
my father, being abusive with her.
You hear that? Of course, people, they have to traumatize you. That's how they're gonna make you find a different respect for this character right here. You don't understand. It's all fake shit. 100%.
Never talked about it.
Ever.
Listen,
Before,
you
and
see?
the first time that we actually
Talk
sat
about
down
it is in the book.
and acknowledged the reality
It's in the book.
was when I read her the chapter.
You believe that, people? Wow, what a fucking dumb shit, and the mass is still gonna take it and run.
So
Wow.
it was hardcore, man.
Wow.
Are
So that's the reason for the people to go get the book. What a dumb shit.
steadfast and strong as anything. It's calling yourself a coward in this book.
Listen.
Still to this day, you
Now,
consider
you
yourself
know-
that, or you passed that.
I always had this sense of being a coward because I watched my father beat up my mother and I didn't do anything.
Wow.
For a
What a dumb shit, people. What a fucking dumb shit. And I told you, all of them have this traumatizing life growing up. Yes, been through racism and everything. But they're the one who they put on to laugh at you. Can you understand that, people? These are the one they put on. Remember, they tell you, oh, this, that happening. You know, you still nailed to the floor, but this one fly away. What's so special about the Will Smith is because he working for the devil people against the people here.
It's hard to break that
100%, as you can see him right there, holding the devil horns, Freemason bricks peeping out. They're fake, 100% in.
You mentioned a time, I think you were 13, that you said he hit her for the last time.
Look at his face.
And she left, is what you wrote, that you actually thought about suicide.
My mind had twisted
Wow.
it into
What
being
a
my
dumb
fault
shit.
that my parents weren't, staying
Wow,
together.
it's bullshit, people. It's 100% bullshit. It kind of gonna make you, side with him, like, kind of feel him like he's human to you. You understand what I mean? These are what they bring you is in books and them stories about their life, trying to pull on your heartstrings so you have more respect for these sodomites. 100% in.
Somehow I had failed. That's the thing.
Wow,
that
what a dumb
you
shit.
just never know what's going on in the mind of children.
Were you ever worried that what you saw coming up in the house, you
bullshit.
would become that?
I always knew I would never be physically violent, but there's a sort of covert emotional violence that can cloak itself in jokes stabs I had to get a hold of in that lane.
What a
that
dumb shit.
was even hiding itself from me sometimes.
Look at this right here with the man in a drag right there. And I told you people, they just run games on you. You never understand. All they do is run games on the masses. Remember, he tell you that he married to that man in a drag, Jada Pickett. And then after that, they say they have an open marriage. They come out with all of these drama on the masses and August and all of this dumb shit till they have open marriage, basically bringing some dumb shit to the regular people. You never understand. Watch this right here.
I'm so fascinated.
Watch this right here. That's a man in a wig.
We are pursuing the kind of love that everybody dreams about.
You hear that, people?
And we just know that the road don't look like everybody think it's supposed to look. But, you know, don't try this at home, children.
You see? Wow. What a dumb shit for the masses.
I don't feel like I'm necessarily equipped yet to give relationship advice. Next book, for sure.
Wow.
I was reading the book and I watched the movie.
I know, right?
We're laughing at the people.
I cried. Look, man, I cried.
The movie is King Richard.
Wow, take a look at this right here. The King Richard is a fucking programming for the dumb people. The Serena and the Venus is two boys that was groomed by the fucking devil people from day one. What did I show you with them and the so-called Reagans when they're babies? They go the same clothing they're in right there in the movie. I told you with the serpents on the shirt. And guess who bring them to the table? Transports. I'm going to repeat it again. Transport. Transgender sports. Bring them to the table. What you think? From there was babies, they know already that there was going to be these champion tennis players. You better wake your ass up. It's a hoax put together by Hollywood.
Man who coached his daughters,
Watch this.
Venus and Serena
Bullshit.
Williams, to superstars.
How can you coach the kids to play something that you never play? It is bullshit, people. Wake your ass up. What's wrong with you? The Serena and Venus is two boys fooling the dumb masses.
Richard
Look at this
discovered
shit.
something special.
Oh, Richard.
Richard had a different tack.
Bullshit.
And I was just always amazed by how much
Wow.
they love their father.
Wow. Always amazed. How the fuck can you know about what's going on in somebody else's life? How close are you to this Richard and the Serena Williams? It is bullshit. Just wake your ass up. And I told you, anybody that they tell you is in real life and then they let somebody else play him in Hollywood, it show you that it's just a show. It's fucking fake shit they make up with a script.
You gonna show them how dangerous you are?
Look at this shit right here. You gotta be kidding me.
Dangerous face. That's your dangerous face.
Wow, what a dumb shit for the
I was
masses.
very excited to portray that kind of fatherhood.
Of course.
On the screen.
Man, this is a hell of a watch.
Thank you.
It really is.
Thank
So
you.
congrats on that. Congrats on
Wow,
being
what
back.
a dumb shit. Look at them playing with the masses. It's just a fucking show, people. Faking the masses. The Will Smith is fake, and I told you, he playing the King Richard is a fucking fake again. What they call him, King Richard. Move.
You're gonna have anyone
Pay
these
attention
houses you
here.
want. Beverly Hills, Hollywood Hills, any of these old hills.
Wow.
Because you got a plan and you're gonna stick to it.
So how did you know that the father really say those things? How did you get those in your mouth? Where did you get that from? I forgot you're cool with the two drag man. So of course they tell you. It is garbage. Wake your ass up, people. I told you. Nothing in Hollywood is real. They make it up from scratch.
As a little boy, my mom used to say, son, the most strongest, the most powerful, the most dangerous creature on this whole earth is a woman who know how to think.
Wow, you see that? A woman that know how to think. So how many women that you know that don't know to think? I told you people, it's bullshit. 100%. They're always trying to make it look like, you know, one gender is more powerful than one and all of this shit. Don't let them fool you, people. It's a fucking division scheme. Like I tell you, they like when man go against woman, woman against man. So man and man could be together, woman and woman to be together. That's what they do. Can you see it? Pay attention.
Ain't nothing she can't do. Y'all know how to think?
Yes, Daddy.
Wow.
Welcome back.
What
to
a
JMA3.
dumb
That
shit
was
for the
scene from
masses.
the new drama King Richard, starring
Wow.
Will Smith.
Wow.
And he plays
What a
Richard
dumb
Williams, the
shit.
father of two of the absolute greatest tennis stars of
Wow,
all time.
you see
Venus
that?
and
By design, scripted and everything, people. Even if they have to use two boys to do it, you never get it.
Serena led
led both of these girls to be these incredible athletes. But not only does Will Smith have that going on, he also just released today his memoir.
There you go.
It's called Will.
Memoir.
And in this book,
why you need a memoir? You're on TV every fucking day, running your mouth. You could have just tell the people whatever you want to tell them, but no. You have to sell them a fucking book. What a dumb shit for the masses. And the people gonna buy it and actually believe everything in it. What a dumb shit. And they can sell books, sell movies, sell TV shows, sell you all fuckery and you buy it.
He essentially introduces you to the real Will Smith.
Get the fuck out of here. We know the Will Smith, not the fantasy. I already told you the real Will Smith is a Hollywood sodomite they groomed from birth. That's what you need to know. That's the real Will Smith. They can't fool him back.
He has portrayed for the world for the past 30 years. I was in Philadelphia yesterday with Will Smith.
What a dumb shit. Of course he was in Philadelphia. Dumb shit.
Have you been fooling us for 30 years?
Watch it. We're laughing at the masses.
You were carefully crafted Will Smith, and you say clearly, that's not me. This book is
carefully
about me.
crafted.
It's very different from what people would probably expect a book from me to be.
So why did you want? You didn't have to. This could stay private. This could stay family. Why did you want to put this?
How the fuck you gonna sell the masses a dumb book? You tell me. How are you gonna sell the masses a dumb book? You think nothing in there is real? Wow, the people is stupid.
In the era of Instagram and social media, there's a certain amount of cleaning up the truth, and you clean it up so much to the point that it potentially becomes disingenuous. And for me, the most value of a life, the most that your life can be helpful is if you're honest. And I felt like if I could be honest about being scared, if I could be honest about being hurt, if I could, be honest about being confused.
So that's what you honest about in the book? I already told you people, it's just a way to say you the dumb shit. Can you understand that? The people just sleep on these puppets right here. Will Smith come and tell you that the name and everything is fake. The Will Smith is just another character they playing. Fictional character they made up. And tell you right here, this is the Will Smith you're looking at, and he tell you that's also a fake life. What else you need to see? Oh, I forgot you need to buy the book to know who the real Will is. I already tell you who he is. A Hollywood sodomite. I'm gone.